The stars of this 1912 adultery comedy are dead beetles. Their legs were replaced with wire. Their bodies became puppets. And somehow they deliver a scandalous performance more expressive than plenty of living actors. The film is The Cameraman's Revenge, created by adysÅ Starewicz, a Polish filmmaker working in the Russian Empire. Long before digital effects, he made preserved insects drink, flirt, fight, and operate a movie camera. The technique reportedly began with a frustrating assignment. Starewicz wanted to film stag beetles fighting, but the nocturnal insects stopped moving beneath the bright filming lights. His natural history subjects had developed stage fright, so Starewicz used preserved specimens instead. He removed their legs, fitted articulated wire replacements, and posed the bodies one frame at a time. When projected normally, the beetles appeared to move entirely by themselves. That solution grew into something far stranger than a nature demonstration. The Cameraman's Revenge is a complete domestic farce involving infidelity, jealousy, secret surveillance, public humiliation, and insects behaving appallingly in formal clothes. Mr. Beetle leaves home and visits a nightclub, where he becomes infatuated with a dragonfly dancer. Unfortunately, another admirer is watching. He is a grasshopper who also happens to own a motion picture camera. After Mr. Beetle drives him away, the grasshopper follows the couple and secretly records their meeting. Cinema itself becomes the weapon. The camera does not merely observe bad behavior. It preserves evidence for revenge. Meanwhile, Mrs. Beetle is entertaining an admirer of her own. When her husband returns, the visitor escapes after a frantic confrontation. The marriage survives, at least until the Beetles decide to enjoy an evening at the movies. Inside the cinema, the grasshopper's footage suddenly appears on the screen. Mr. Beetle must watch his secret affair projected before his wife and the entire audience. It is an ambush delivered through the newest mass medium. Mrs. Beetle responds with fury, the theater erupts, and the respectable couple ends the story in disgrace. The joke works because the insects possess recognizably human weaknesses. Tiny bodies only make the hypocrisy look larger. The animation is remarkably precise. Starewicz gives each character readable gestures, distinct posture, and comic timing. A raised limb becomes an accusation. A nervous retreat becomes guilt. No dialogue is required because every movement carries information. He also built miniature rooms, furniture streets, and a functioning cinema within the film. That nested theater is especially clever. Insects watch a movie about insects while the human audience watches them discover what the camera recorded. Viewers sometimes assumed the creatures had been trained. The illusion was simply too unfamiliar. Yet its foundation was patient frame-by-frame photography, careful mechanical construction, and Starewicz's unusually sharp eye for physical comedy. The film survives as more than an animation curiosity. It is an early satire about cameras destroying privacy and recorded images escaping their owner's control. In 1912, Starewicz had already understood that being filmed could ruin you. Because the film was released in 1912, its copyright term has long expired in the United States, leaving this miniature scandal open for everyone to rediscover. For more strange movies with impossible histories, follow The Real Vault.